Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Aiyana and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you've never seen my face before. Today I wanted to do a little story time and keep it very chill and very relaxed, you know. I've been wanting to tell the story for a little while. I thought it was interesting and also like a little lesson. Maybe it's not really a lesson, maybe it's just like common sense, especially for women. I don't have that. So today's story time is gonna be about the time I was on Gunna's tour bus. If you guys didn't know, I'm a huge fan of Gunna. I said this in multiple videos of mine in the past. One day at work, just a regular ass day at work, I'm done doing what I have to do. So I'm just scrolling through my phone on Twitter and I see that Gunna is performing in San Antonio that same night. And me, being the fan that I am, I was just like, how did I not know that Gunna was performing in San Antonio? Like, what? Like, I'm so upset. I didn't even have a chance to prepare. I didn't even know that he was coming. I didn't buy tickets. I didn't even know. Like, I just didn't even know the shit was going on. I tweeted, like, I'm so hurt and I'm upset that I didn't know that he was performing. So this guy DMs me and apparently he is on tour with Gunna. I don't know what he does on tour, but he's just on tour. And he's like, hey, you want to go to the show tonight? And me, I'm just like, hell yeah, like I want to go to the show. My toes are so ugly. He says he's gonna put me on this list and blase blase, and if I want to bring any friends. I asked him what time the show was and he said 7, and 7's the time that I usually get out of work. Mind you, I work in a warehouse setting, so I go to work no makeup, hair raggedy. I was not looking concert ready to just go after work. If you know me, I don't know if it's because I'm a Virgo or my personality type or things that have happened to me in the past, or I'm very cautious about who I'm with, where I'm going. I'm very strategic. Like, I like to plan things. I'm a planner. I'm a list maker. Spontaneous things like this I don't do. I just had a moment where I was just like, why not? I text my friend, hey girl, like this dude says he'll get tickets and we'll go backstage and we get to hang out with them after the show. She was like, yeah, I have to finish these things for school real quick. I was like, well, just meet me at my house at this time. I get off at 7 and we could just go together. I get off work and I'm literally like running out the door. Not literally running out the door, but it's work, so I wanted to leave anyways. I had to go figure out what I was gonna do with my life. I came home, it was raining. Weave and rain do not mix. Once I was almost done getting ready, I get a text from my friend saying that she can't go anymore. Do I go or do I not go? I've said this before, I've said this plenty of times. I am a tiny thing. Yes, I can handle myself to a certain extent, but grown ass men could handle me better. How about that? Literally could get snatched up. I was already upset about not going before. I'm already halfway ready. Like, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go by myself and I'm gonna have fun. I've been to multiple concerts by myself. I drive downtown, which is like a good 30 minutes away from where I live. They have tickets for me at the will call and I'm just like there looking cute. Like, just like a slight flex, like a little late night snack. I'm on a family plan, so I didn't have data. I just had his Instagram and his Twitter. I was just kind of like looking around for him. I was standing by the backstage entrance. 2 dudes walk out and they're like really tall, lock eyes, and then the dude goes, come here. He starts hauling ass. Maybe he wasn't hauling ass and I'm just small and my 2 little steps couldn't keep up with his. He was like, how old are you? And I'm like, I'm 23. And he's like, bullshit, like you're not 23, like you can't be 23, I need to see some ID. He's just like, oh, you want to go backstage and this and that. And I was like, oh, do you know this dude? I'm looking for him. They didn't know who the hell this dude was, so I'm like, okay, he has to be legit because he got me the ticket. If you want to go backstage, we got drinks, we got weed, we got X, we got Y, we got Z. And I'm just like, okay, like I'm with it. Then he was like, well, Gunna likes freaky girls. And I was like, so I kind of like denied that. Finally found the dude that got me the ticket. Hung out with him for a bit. We went upstairs. He was like trying to get me like a wristband to go backstage. Never happened. Lil Keed was there. He opened for Gunna. His friends were trying to get me backstage too. Like a whole bunch of people were just trying to get me backstage. And like I felt flattered because I mean like I look cute. But at the same time, I was just like, nah, I'm gonna stick with him. Like, he's friendly. The show ends and the guy's gone. Like, the guy left a long time ago to go do something. I don't know. I was waiting around for a little bit and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna sit here and wait here forever to wait to go to the bus and like hang out with them if he's not here. Don't have data, can't call, can't text. I drive home and I finally get data. Obviously, I'm at home. A bunch of messages start coming up. They're like, where you at? Like, we're waiting, we were outside looking for you. I'm just like, oh, like, I went home. Mind you, I live 30 minutes from downtown. At this point, I was at home and I was like, I'm gonna be at home. Like, I'm not leaving my house to go out. One dude, he was trying to get me to go and I was like, nah, I'm at home. Like, I'm not leaving, blah, blah, blah. But then the guy that got me the tickets, he was messaging me too. And I was like, yeah, I went back home. And he was like, come back out. Like, we have drinks and we're just kind of just chilling and we're gonna eat and all this other stuff. So I was just like, food. You had me at food. I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. Again, 2 fucking moments of the day. Drove all the way back downtown. I was like, lo and behold, when I get on this bus, the first person I'm gonna see is a dude that tried to get me to go out, and I told him no. The dude that got me the tickets, he opened the door, and the dude's looking at me like, I went by myself with a bunch of dudes that I don't know from Lord knows where. I felt a little bit better because there was one other girl on the bus. He poured me a drink and then we started talking. It was loud because they were playing a bunch of music, and then he was like, oh, let's go to the bathroom. It's really not a bathroom, but kinda. It doesn't have a toilet. It's just really like a sink, like more like a changing room, I guess you could say. And we're still like talking, but it's more private because it's just me and him and not like the rest of the dudes on the bus. But then he gets a little too touchy-feely and I start feeling a little uncomfortable. I kept trying to like move his hands off me and like nah. And then he was like, all right, well, do you want to leave? We're gonna go eat and I'm gonna go meet Gunna at the studio. And I was just like, bet. There is a line, I think Uzi said it or Gunna said it, or I don't know, about that, and I was just like, wow, how ironic that this shit happened to me. But yeah, I was just like, wow, okay, niggas are really like that. And like, I know niggas are like that, but I didn't know niggas were really like that. I left, I went home and never really spoke to these people again. Niggas ain't shit. Oh, shit. That's my story of how I got kicked off a Gunna's tour bus. It was fun. It was like a spontaneous thing, but it's just like, don't go places by yourself like that, especially if you don't have a weapon. It's just me and these tiny unmanicured hands. Stay safe, don't take drinks from strangers, have a buddy at all times, don't be like me. Maybe you won't get kicked off tour buses. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and let me know if you guys want to see more videos like this. I do have another tour bus story, which was a lot more of a positive experience than this one. Subscribe, because why not? And follow me on all my social medias. I'll leave them listed down below and at the end slate at the end of this video. And I will catch you guys in my next one.